It's Friday Night Live with Cat Carter. Get ready, set, let's go. Come on. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. Hey. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Yeah. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night.
Welcome to Friday Night Live. I am your host, Cat Carter. How are you all doing this evening? Want to send a shout out to my brother Kevin Moore with our very first jingle for Friday Night Live. Thank you, brother Kevin Moore, saxophonist out in California. Yay! All right, did you all enjoy that? All right. Well, we made it to another Friday, and I have a phenomenal guest, as always, to introduce to you all tonight. I am so excited. My new brother and friend, Corey Leak, is in the house, and he's going to be coming up in just a minute. All right, so Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire, and that's exactly what we plan to do. So I'm going to do some encouragement for you, and then I'm going to get Corey on the line. All right. So tonight the encouragement reads, let's see. Every day is a new day in which I can be renewed by my own acceptance of the truth about myself. I am a work of art by the master creator. Granted, I may not always live up to my full potential, but I don't mistake any longing to be more as disappointment in what I have achieved. I simply know that the greatness of God within me is ready to come forth and forward. As a creation of God, there is always something greater, something that is waiting within me to be, something that is more than I ever have been before. Even with the things I think I have mastered, I may find that I have a bit more to learn and achieve. And oh, the rewards of being a more committed spouse, a more involved parent, a more resourceful employee. Best of all, I become more aware of God. I am a work of art created by God, taken from the Daily Word, 365 days of love, inspiration, and guidance. Oh, this renowned singer that we are blessed to have with us tonight, let me tell y'all, he has done it all. Let me tell you, he sings and performs a variety of genres. I'm talking about opera, spirituals, Broadway, gospel, and R&B. Please welcome to Friday Night Live, Corey League.
Hello.
Hey,
How you doing, Kat?
I'm doing outstanding. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Happy Friday to you.
All right. Can you hear? Can you hear him pretty well on your end? Okay, so kind of low over here, but my music director that says they can hear you good. Can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my mic up. All right, so it is just an honor to have you on the show, Corey. OMG.
Thank you.
OMG. I know you have been busy. Some wonderful things have been happening in your life, and I just tell you, y'all, I was lucky to get Corey. I mean, yeah. I was. So I'm just so honored to have a singer on here. I don't think I've ever had a singer on here that can do all of these different genres.
Wow.
Well, oh my gosh.
Well, thank you.
Gosh. So I want to just dive right into it. I think I'm going to kidnap Corey for the whole hour, y'all. So you
all right.
Relax. We're going to have a good time. All right.
Yes.
So let's start with this.
All
Who
right.
or what inspired you to start singing, Corey?
Michael Jackson, believe it or not. I grew up when I was little. I was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and my parents, who I know are watching, they're probably laughing right now because when I grew up, all I used to listen to was nothing but Michael Jackson. From the Jackson 5, Thriller was my favorite album. I grew up in that era. So I used to love to watch that video and dance to it and sing to it, even though it scared me as I don't know what when I was little. I still loved it anyway. And so just watching his artistry and watching how he captivated audiences for years and years is something that sparked something in me from early on to want to do something like what he did. I didn't necessarily know how that was going to morph, but as I grew older, that's what started me on my path. And I would have to say, in addition to that, growing up in church, I went to a Travelers Press Baptist Church in Harlem, New York. Shout out to Travelers Press. Yay! Yes, indeed, my Travelers Press family. And I started there singing in the youth choir from a very young age. And I got a chance to see my dad, who also sings. I come from a very musical family, as my father's side of the family. They all sing. My father, my aunts, my grandfather, everyone sang in the choirs there. And so growing up under their tutelage, watching them and watching them play the various instruments they did, it all encompassed me. And it was all encompassing for me in music. And so all of those things and elements of what really truly sparked my joy of singing and put me on the path.
All right. So Michael Jackson, huh?
Yep. Yes, indeed. I used to be able to. I can't so much anymore.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
My favorite. Ooh, now that's hard to ask a Michael Jackson fan what a favorite one was. Other than Thriller, which is the obvious one, my other favorite of his, I would have to say, is probably Man in the Mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
That one has a lot of meaning to it.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
I like Thriller too, but I think I was more like encaptioned by the video, like when the video came out.
Yes, indeed.
So, and I remember when he passed, I was really, really sad. I was like really in tears, and I went to my mom. I was like, why am I so upset? I'm acting like I really know him, but he was one of the majors in my era when I was growing up. So
me too.
That's who I related to. So yeah. Definitely. So wow. And then you said you come from. That was going to be one of my questions. Is there anybody else in your family that sings? Because you have some strong genes in singing, and I knew it had to come from somewhere. So, do you all have a family choir?
Yes, actually, my father and my aunts were in a family choir that consisted of him, my aunts, and a couple of other members of the church. One of them included my godmother, and they were called the Stafford Specials. They used to sing in the church on Sundays. And if I'm not mistaken, they used to actually go out to other churches and sing around the area as well. So, yep.
All right. We have quite a few people on here coming to support you. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing it. So we're gonna give some shout outs in a little bit.
Right.
Okay, so how would you describe the music that you typically create? So I know that you sing a lot of songs and you make them your own. So how does that work? Tell me about that.
So for me, the creative process, it actually stems from my musical genre influences. So growing up in our household, I was exposed to a gambit of different musical genres. We listened to everything from Stevie Wonder to Luther Vandross to Yolanda Adams to Shirley Caesar to, of course, oh no, you fine. To Earth, Wind and Fire, Shaka Khan, all of those wonderful choir, Hezekiah Walker and the Love Fellowship Choir. Bobby Jones was always a constant on Sunday mornings, getting ready for church. Yes, indeed. So all of those things influenced me and my sound. And so I'm a neo soul head. I love to create neo soul music because I love the artistry in it. I love the sound. I love the freeness in it. And especially when we use the live instrumentation of it all. And I just love the artistry of it all. So when it comes to me, I kind of like to use an all-encompassing of all of those influences that influence me, along with the neo soul genre sound, to make my music.
So for those of the viewers that are watching you right now, can you kind of describe what neo soul means? What's the difference? What's the difference? Is it the same as soul? Like, kind of tell them what that is, because they're probably like, "What is neo soul?"
So neo soul was a genre that was created, I want to say back in the early 2000s or so, and soul was a genre that came and kind of grew out of the R&B sector, and it kind of is tied to soul music. So you had your artists like the Music Soul Childs, Erica Badu, The
Ooh,
Roots,
yes,
India Arie, and the list goes on and on from there. I think I said Jill Scott already, who's one of my favorite
yes.
musical influences of all time. Kendrick and the Family Soul, all of these artists that birthed, and then the music that came out of that was of true. It kind of brought the genre back to soul music, as it were, because we were going through a period of time where kind of soul music, rap was kind of
Yeah.
taking over.
Yeah.
We were kind of leaving, the genuineness of what R&B music was, and so I felt like, and I feel like neo soul kind of helped to capture that audience and that sound back at its essence. So.
All right. Okay. In terms of overall composition,
Mhm.
what is your favorite song and why that you might sing?
My favorite song that I loved, believe it or not, would be John Legend's "Ordinary People."
Oh,
That's one of my favorites. And the reason why was
that's a
because,
beautiful song.
thank you. The reason why was because when I first heard that song, it just did something to me. And it was simple. He didn't do a whole lot. There wasn't a whole lot of instrumentation. It was mainly just him and the piano.
Yeah.
But the artistry that went into the song and the emotion of the song and how he did that song, it just really captivated me. And it ended up being a song, believe it or not, that I sang at various talent shows all over my college campus. Shout out to Shaw University.
Hey,
Um,
Shaw.
Shaw, you. I sang that all over my college campus at some of the different clubs downtown. It became one of my go-tos, and after I started performing it, people always kept constantly requesting to hear me do it. So it kind of became a staple in my set list and in my performances that I did.
Oh wow. Sure, you think we should try to get him requested to him to do a like a solo like a verse of ordinary. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Okay, all right. Um, do you think that you chose your passion for singing, or did the passion for singing choose you? Which way?
That's a great question. I would have to say it chose me.
Uh huh.
Originally, something that people may not know is that originally, when I was in high school, I was on a path. I wanted to be a lawyer, and I wanted to study litigation or music law. Specifically, even then, and I think music law actually took precedence over litigation because of the fact that I always loved music. I was always surrounded by music. Music was always in me, and I was always doing something musically. But I didn't really think about, even though I did sing and I had started on the path to singing, and I went to a performing arts high school. I really hadn't given any thought about actually having it be my professional career, and
Yeah.
so I was looking at doing law. But it wasn't up until my senior year
Wow.
at the Choir Academy of Harlem, where I sang with the Boys Choir of Harlem. Shout out to Boys Choir. That I really my voice teacher Maestro Wilson, God rest his soul, he really kind of is the one that stirred me on the path and was like, look, this is something that I really feel that you can do, that you should do, and forget about forget about that law stuff. You need to be singing, so that's what you're gonna do. And so that pretty much sparked my path, and rather he helped place me on the path to making it what is my career full time now.
So basically, you already had it in you. He just kind of came along and kind of helped push it on out. So I
That's
think
right.
there's a difference between gift and talent.
Yeah,
You are definitely gifted because this is easy for you. This is like your element. It's not something that's forced. I mean, I can go get a like you do teaching coaches. I can go and you can teach me how to sing, but it's already in you. It's something that God has given you just to bless us. And this you can tell the difference. It's just awesome. So, okay. I think I started some, Corey, cause, somebody said, yes, let's hear it. Please sing a verse. So
All right.
so you guys, I do have a couple of videos, and then Corey was gonna sing too, but I was gonna do the video first, but I think I may try to push. You feel like singing a little bit for us?
That's fine. I don't
All
have a
right.
problem with
All
that.
right. So let's go ahead and listen to Corey. So what are you gonna sing for us now? Ordinary
Um,
people. I mean, I'm sorry.
yeah, that's fine. Since it's being requested, why not?
All right. Okay, it's
uh,
all you.
all right. Girl, I'm in love with you. This ain't the honeymoon. We're past the infatuation phase. We're right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. It seems like we argue every day. I know I misbehaved and you made your mistakes. And we both still have room left to grow. And though love sometimes hurts, I still put you first. And we'll make this thing work. But I think we should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. 'Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh, oh. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Maybe we'll live and learn. Maybe we'll crash and burn. Maybe you'll stay. Maybe you'll leave. Maybe you'll return. Maybe you'll never find. Maybe we won't survive. Maybe we'll grow. We'll never know. Maybe you and I, we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. 'Cause we're ordinary people. Or maybe we should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. 'Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh, oh. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. La, 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 la. Oh. This time we'll take it slow.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I almost fell on the floor, Curry. Don't be singing like that. I gotta go a whole another 45 minutes with you. Woo, that was good. Now see, y'all, let me tell the viewers something. You can tell when somebody he didn't even have to have a background track behind his voice. That was straight his voice. You should see some of these comments on here. So you all send some hearts and encourage Corey. Yes, he's a young man trying to do excellent work. So you all definitely send him some loves and some hearts and some likes. I see somebody say, go Fred. I see some stuff on here. You know what? Let's do some shout outs right quick. Let's do some shout outs. Is it okay, Cheryl? Do some shout out. Let me let you know who's on here. You brought a whole lot of people over to Friday Night Live. Everybody that's here, welcome, 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 welcome. All right, let's see. Let me find some people that, okay, do you know LaSherry
Drawhorn, yes,
hey, she's on here. What about
that's
Lyric?
my sis.
You know who Lyric is?
Yes, yes indeed. That's my girl. Yes indeed.
Jasper.
Yes, that's my BB. That's my bro, my best friend, my Sigma brother. Love you, Brett. Yes indeed. My girl Brenda Vandervoort is up there. My sister. That's my heart right there. Love her.
You see her? You see some other people? Oh, there is Angelica.
Yes.
Oh!
That's one of my co-workers, fellow art teachers, Zeta. So shout out to the blue and white family.
Lenny.
Yes, what's going on, brother? We actually went to elementary school together, so
Oh,
long time
y'all
friend.
going way back. Oh, look at the support. I love it. Did you say Brenda? You said Brenda,
Yep.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
indeed. That's my sis.
All right. Let me see what else we got on here. That's new. I'm gonna get everybody else. We got some regulars on here too. Whole lot of regulars. Now I do have a songbird on here. I don't know if you've heard of her before. Her name is Whittington Steele. She's out in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hi,
she's on here
Whittington.
supporting you. She's on here as
Oh,
well.
thank you. I'm honored.
Pamela Johnson.
That's my aunt. Hey, auntie.
Hey, Auntie.
Love you. Mwah.
Let's see. Oh, did I get everybody? I probably missed some people. We'll get some more people a little bit later, but I definitely wanted to make sure I acknowledge the people that you brought over to Friday Night Live. Yes, thank you so much. All right, Corey. All right, you ready for some more questions? I got some more questions for you.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
By the way, I want to make sure I let them know. Corey is he teaches. Tell them about you teach singing lessons because I'm like. I might have to call Corey for some lessons. But tell us about that. I want to make sure we get that in there.
Yeah, definitely. So I teach voice lessons. I teach on the gambit of ages. So I teach from the ages of 8 all the way up to 68. So that's my youngest student all the way to my oldest student. So if you have an interest in voice, if you love to sing, if you want to work on your vocals, definitely feel free. My information is there below. Shout me out.
All right. We're going to call. We got to call Corey. Oh, wait. Dwayne Keith Mobley is on.
That's my cousin. What's up, cuz?
That's Cuzzo?
That's my cousin.
There's Anthony. Anthony just popped in.
Yes, that's my bro. We actually used to teach together at Lucille Souders Elementary in Fayetteville. Shout out to LSES.
I can feel the love. I can feel the love on the stream. Whoa. All right. Do you have any hobbies or interests outside of music? What do you like to do?
Oh, yeah. So because I'm so busy, to be honest with you, when I get an opportunity, I love to lounge on the couch and watch TV. I just finished what is it they call binge? I just finished binge watching Stranger Things, which is a great show. Believe it or not, I got hooked on it. Everybody been talking about it, and I'm a sci-fi buff, so I love sci-fi movies and horror movies as well. So that was one of the things that I love to do. I love to travel. And any opportunity that me and my family gets to actually do that, we do that.
Speaking my language right
yes,
there.
Indeed.
I love to travel.
Yes, indeed. Anytime we get up and go, I like to get up and go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed. And some would say, those that know me well know I love to shop. I love me a good shopping experience. I love clothes.
You know what I thought you said at first? I thought you said shout.
I like to shop too. Look, I was
fast music for you. I was like, let me see.
I know my parents would be like, do it.
All right. Who would you most like to collaborate with?
Oh, if I could pick anybody, that's a tall order because there are a lot of artists that I would love to work with. Chief among them, I would love to work with Jill Scott. No, I love Jill. I love her artistry. Her live performances are phenomenal. The way she captivates her audience, brings you into the experience. I would absolutely love. I would stand behind her and do shooby doo bop bop and be just fine. So she's definitely at the top of my list. Another artist that I would love to also collaborate with that's at the top is Stevie Wonder himself. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
The genius, the man, the one that so many of us model ourselves after. He is number one. Jill, I love you. She's number 2. Stevie is number 1 at the top.
I believe I'm going to hashtag Jill Scott and Stevie Wonder on this video. You just never know. Yeah. If they call you, we'll get like a 10. Friday Night Live get like 10% of the, if they.
Hey, we got you. I got you. We make it work.
All right. Okay. So if you could open a show for any artist, who would that be?
Other than one of them, I would definitely love to open for Music Soul Child. I would love to also open for Who's someone out there? So I have so many people going through my head. Tank is one of my favorite singers too.
Yeah.
His artistry, bar none, is off the hook. So I would love to be able to open for him. Another person that I truly love is my girl Mary J. Blige. She's one of my favorites from back in What's the 411
Way
days.
back in the
Yes, indeed.
she's still holding it on. I mean,
Yes,
she's really
indeed.
she's one of my favorites too.
Yes, indeed. I got every
think she
single
sings
last
like
one of her
most of-
albums.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh
Yeah.
no, you're fine.
I think I like her because a lot of her songs has to do with what she's dealing with in life, and like
Yep.
you know, we can relate to it. So it makes her, to me, it makes her look more transparent.
Yep.
I mean,
Definitely.
because she's just human, just like we are. She just
That's
had,
right.
she's just been gifted to sing. So yeah.
That's right. That's
All
right.
right. They want to hear opera song.
I'm about to say, I actually think I have an opera video up there. I could sing a little bit of something a cappella, but
Let me see one of the. Okay, so we'll put let's do one of the videos. Maybe I'll pick the right one. I got two of them, and that might be it. And then after we come back, we'll talk about it. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So you all check out Corey. This one right there, babe. All right.
If you believe within your heart, you'll know that no one can change the path that you must go. Believe what you feel and know it's right, because the time will come around when you'll say it's yours. Believe that you can go home. Believe you can make time stand still. When you're healed 3 times, if you believe, then you'll be there. Believe in yourself right from the start. Believe in the magic right there in your heart. Go on, believe all these things now, because I told you to. If you believe in yourself, believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself, is all
Corey,
Yes, ma'am.
that was so good. I was like, Cheryl, what you think? She said, I feel like I'm in the Wiz right now. So I'm sitting up here like, oh my God, like listening, and then realized the video. Oh my, that was so good. And we were
Thank
so
you.
mesmerized by you singing. What did
Thank
y'all think
you.
about that? Ooh, let's see what they said. Portland said, yeah, oh my song. Some Paula says, yeah. Pamela says, yes. Karan says, wow, powerful song.
Thank you.
Kathy says, clap, clap, clap. Oh, Kathy, I love your name, girl.
Hey,
She's got
Kathy.
clap, clap, claps for you. Miss Donna says, oh my goodness, I'm panting.
Thank you.
Amanda says, wow, what an amazing voice. Yes.
Thank you.
Karan says, gave me chills. I know that like the goose hair, the hair sticking in the back of your neck. I know, right? Woo. Kimberly, woo-wee. Kathy says, wonderful. Jasper says, amazing.
Thanks, BB.
One of the churches is on here, Illumination Kingdom. Well, one of the ministries is on here. Minister Nicole and Pastor Derek Donaldson. They say absolutely beautiful. Kimberly, clap, clap. Anthony sending you fire. Kathy saying, hey. Ruby says, I love you, sweetheart.
That's my godmother. Hey, Ma.
Godmom. And then LaSherry says, such a wide range and such much vocal control. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yeah, yes, ma'am. Look. Can you sing another song? Wait. Is that song on an album? Lyric says, my little bro. Yeah.
What's up,
Wow.
sis?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was good. Woo.
Thank
I need a
you.
minute to kind of gather myself a minute after all that. Lord. Woo. That was good, Corey.
Thank
So
you so much.
tell us about what's going on there. Like where was it at, or was it
Yeah.
yeah, tell us about that.
Okay, definitely. So that was at a concert. Well, first of all, let me back up. So I sing professionally with a choral group down in Fayetteville called the Cumberland Choral Arts. And we sing and do performances. And we actually have a new season coming up starting August 15th. And part of that, one of my sister that's on here, Brenda Vandervoort, say hi, Brenda. God actually placed it on her and put in her to want to do a concert. It was birthed out of, I believe something that she watched on TV. It was actually watching Homecoming, I believe is what she said. And after watching that, it birthed in her to want to do a concert in celebration of African American music. And so she sparked Lift Every Voice and Sing, which is a concert that started, I believe, want to say about 3 years ago. And we sing and performed at a church called Holy Trinity Church down in Fayetteville. And it started as a small, big event. We had a great turnout. And from there, it has just grown and grown. And now we are moving into our third or fourth year of doing it. And I actually, that was in the, not the operatic section. It was in the musical theater section of the program. And so I chose, that's always been one of my favorite songs from The Wiz, Believe, other than You Can't Win by Michael Jackson, of course, because that's my boy. But I told my sister, I said, I would like to do and perform that song. And so I picked it. My boy, Chris Colin, who was playing the keys in the back, tearing them up. He got on the piano, and the rest, as they say, was history.
Wow, that's beautiful. That was a beautiful
Thank you.
performance. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Woo.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see what else we want to ask Corey. Ooh. Jeez. I kind of just want to just let you just have a Corey concert and just sing. Let's see. Do you have any upcoming shows or projects coming up that you want to share with us?
Yes. So I am going to be doing a live concert at Jesus Christ Cathedral in downtown Raleigh, which is right across located from North Carolina State University. And that concert is going to be February 28th. I believe that's a Tuesday in honor of Black History Month. So I have that project coming up. I'm gearing up with the Cumberland Choral Arts to do our season, which, like I said, that starts in August. I have another performance gig that I'm going to be doing on September 19th. And then let's see, I'm trying to, it was all off the fly. I have another performance that is coming up, I believe, in October as well, that I'm going to be doing as well. So those are just some of the things off the top of my head that I remember that I'm going to be doing coming up.
Okay. Let me see. Brenda said February 18th, 2023. She's helping you with the concerts. And
That's
then
right.
Miss Donna wants to know, when is the concert? And she just wants you to sing tonight. Let's see. Let's see. They trying to, y'all, we can't use Corey's whole voice for the whole hour. We got stuff we got to do now. But we gonna listen to a few more stuff. Okay. Lady Jackson from Mount Joy is on here. First Lady Jackson is on
How
here.
you doing, First
supporting
Lady?
you as well. Just a few bars of You Can't Win. That's all. Music not necessary. See? I got spoiled viewers. Yeah. Okay, so we'll give him. I tell you what, Corey. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do with you. Let's see. We're gonna play a game with Corey. Corey didn't know this was coming, y'all. We about to get him. Y'all watch. We gonna get him.
Oh Lord, here we go.
All right. So we're gonna play a game called Category, where I'm gonna put a word up and then you just say what comes to mind. Okay?
Yep.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. All right. First word, Corey. Leadership.
Dr. Walter J. Turnbull. He is the founder, God rest his soul, of the Boys Choir of Harlem and the Girls Choir of Harlem. He is one of the reasons of why I do what I do as well.
Wow.
He saw the potential in me from a little boy, and he's the one that has exposed me to singing all the genres of music that I do sing, taught me how to sing in different languages, took me all over the world in the Harlem Boys Choir, and placed
Wow.
me in the laps and next to some of the most prominent singers in the music industry. And I definitely would not be where I am if it were not for him. So I love Doc. Shout out to you in heaven.
Wow. All right. Okay, next one. Life.
Life. Let's see. Life. This journey that I'm on now, it has been filled with ups and downs and ups again. But we know that any journey worth having is not going to be easy all the time. But
Yeah.
I give glory and honor to God for bringing me to it and through it, and for guiding me every step of the way, for saying no when I didn't want to hear it, and saying yes when it was time, and for
Amen.
leading me and pulling me even in times when I didn't want to go, and he was like, "Oh, you coming?"
Oh, you coming? You gonna come? Yeah,
Yes,
I know,
indeed.
I know how
Yes,
he does.
indeed. So I couldn't do this thing called life without God. So I give him praise. Amen.
Amen. So I don't know if you noticed yet, all of these words so far are L, the
Yeah.
letter of your last name. All right, all right. Here's another one. Long suffering.
Suffering. Ooh. Ooh, that's a hard one. Long suffering. That's a good one. I think that kind of goes in. I think that kind of goes with the journey. I think that comes in the parts of my life that I had to push through and persevere and
Yep.
cry and get on my knees and actually ask God, "Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? I'm trying to hear you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hearing you telling me to move this way, but I'm scared. I don't know if I want to go."
Come on, Corey.
Those times that I just felt like giving up and I didn't know which way to turn. Those times when I couldn't call my parents and I was out there all by myself, and
Come
or
on,
so I
Corey.
thought,
Now.
and I couldn't do anything but
Yeah.
call on Jesus, and he showed up and showed out. Those times when I've almost lost my mind, and
Woo!
he helped bring my mind back to itself.
Amen.
I thank God. I truly thank
Amen. Thank
God.
you, Jesus.
Amen.
My daughter about to get the tambourine over here. You hear?
I hear
Woo!
it.
Encourage us tonight.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Y'all enjoying this? We getting them. No, we getting them. Okay, here's the next one.
Legacy.
Legacy.
What
Oh.
what I hope to leave for my son. He is the reason, other than Jesus Christ himself, but he is the other reason why I do what I do. Every day I get to see his little face and experience the joy of hugging him and taking him to school and just singing to him and have him sing back to me. He is who I'm doing this for, and he hopefully will, or rather, I hope to leave the legacy or lasting legacy in what I do for him that he'll be able to follow when I'm going from here.
Amen. Amen. All right. This is the last one, and then you off the hook. All right.
All right.
Loyalty.
Loyalty. Yes, indeed. That
Uh-oh.
is every look. It is everything to me. You know what you know what's funny? Yes, indeed. You know what it's funny because that's something that I've always been big on. And I've always been kind of one of those people that everybody has always been able to call, dump their problems on, always ask for advice. Sometimes, and I joke around with some of my friends and family about the fact that sometimes feel like I should have been a therapist because everybody loves to call and ask, me there and not
Mm-hmm.
ask, but dump their problems on me and ask me for advice and all of those things. And I've always been that one that if I can be there, if I got it, you got it. If I can give it to you, I definitely will give you the shirt off my back if I can. That's just who I am. I've encountered those sometimes that everybody says that their family isn't family. Everybody that calls themselves a brother is not a brother,
Is not
or a
you.
sister or a sister. Loyalty
Mm-hmm.
sometimes can be given, but it's not always received. But I've
What you
had to,
said?
but I've had to come to the place and space in my life that regardless of what or how you do, I'm going to live the life and I'm going to do what God has
That's
called
it.
me to do
That's it.
and not look for gratification or not look for it to be received, because I know that ultimately the ultimate gift is going to come back from my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And so I don't look for anybody else to validate him but me. And so the only loyalty I look for now, I have my close circle. I have those that I know that love me and that I know are going to be loyal to me. But outside of them, the only loyalty I look to is in God. Amen.
Amen. We have another prophetess here. This is my sister, T. Credo. She says, come to the place and space.
Thank you, prophetess.
Oh, wow. Woo, y'all, he is encouraging me. I don't know about y'all, but so, this show is all about encouragement and stuff. And so I always pray. I pray before each show that whatever is said with me and the artist encourages. You just never know who's on here, what they're dealing with. You just don't know. Mm-hmm. And so I'm hoping that I'm sure there's something that you just said just encourage somebody out there. So did you all enjoy it? We got him. He had no idea. This game, he didn't know. He didn't know any of these words. He didn't know it was gonna be a game. So
certainly did.
Does he get 100? Does he pass, y'all? Does he pass? Did he do okay? Did they put some hearts on there? They put hearts or anything on there?
I hope so.
All right.
Thank you, Shirley.
That's my mom.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. She's hanging out with us. I like to sing on your show someday. You won't be disappointed.
All right,
so
Kimberly.
Encouraging people to sing. Okay.
All right.
All right. Whew. All right. So I do have another video, or do you want to sing? What do you want to do? I think they want to hear you, but I'll do whatever you tell me. They're giving you 100.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys.
You passed the test.
Yes.
So what would you like to do?
I can sing a little something. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, here y'all go. Here's Corey. Here y'all. Mm-hmm. They so spoiled.
All right. I'm going to sing a song for you that has been a part of my ministry and that has kept me throughout my life's journey. And so it goes like this. Amazing grace shall always be my song of praise. For it was grace that brought my liberty. I do not know just why he came to love me so. He looked beyond my faults and saw my needs. I shall forever live my life to Calvary, to view the cross where Jesus died for me. How marvelous the grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond my faults and saw my needs. I shall forever live my life to Calvary, to view the cross where Jesus died for me. How marvelous the grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond my faults and saw my needs.
Ooh. That was good.
Thank you.
That was really good. Praise the Lord. Thank you for that, Corey. Thank you. That took me back. Like, I appreciate the songs that they sing now, that we sing now in church, but like those hymns and those are the ones.
Yeah.
Yes. I understand it. Like when I'm going through what I'm going through, is those hymns and those type of songs, like the ones that you just sang, that get me through. I mean, it
Yeah.
just does. I mean, there's something about those older songs. It just does something to me every time.
That
Um,
keeps you. Yes, indeed.
um, Prophetess Cradle say when we pass an offering tray. Where's my offering tray at? We need to open the doors of the church first. Oh, oh my
Thank you,
God.
prophetess.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
God
Okay. So
bless you
I'm gonna let you
guys.
rest a minute. We're gonna do a little trivia. And tonight, okay, so Corey, my daughter and I, we just went on a trip to Alaska.
Okay.
We came back, and so we got a little video to show them. That'll give you a chance to rest a minute.
All
And then
right.
tonight, we're going to give away. This is an
Ooh.
Alaska knife and cheese cutlery. Am I saying it right? From Alaska. So that's what we're going to be giving away today. So it's
All
a
right.
tray, and it looks like a knife thing. So
I love
that's
it.
what we're going to be giving away. So you rest, Corey. You stay there, but you
All
rest,
right.
okay?
Sure
All right,
will.
and let's do some trivia. All right, and then on the other side, we're going to talk to Corey and maybe get one more song. And I got another video. Okay, let me see. Ooh, I'm so discombobulated with you because these songs are ooh Lord. All right,
Thank
Corey.
you.
All right. All right. Here is the question. Here is the question. I usually sit at the end of the table because I am a southpaw. What other name describes me? Am I likable? Am I left-handed? Am I a leader? Or am I large? Put the answers in the comment for your chance to win our prize tonight. And while you all are doing that, I'm going to show you all a quick little video of while we were in Seattle. And while Corey is resting, okay, wait a minute. Let's see. So this is where we went. We went to the little gardens. And sure, you want to say something real quick before we show that?
I have to say the artist Dave Chihuly, glass blowing artist, and when you go down to Seattle, Washington, that type of art medium is very big over there, and so it was very interesting just to walk into this museum in a art medium I didn't really have much experience with and just be enveloped in that medium. Like it's just everywhere and it's just beautiful, and the way they set up this place is very organic. You get to walk through and experience these rooms in a way that's very tantalizing to the brain.
All right, well, here's our quick video. I hope you all enjoy it. All right, Corey. We went to Seattle and we took an Alaskan cruise and we came back. We spent a day in Seattle and we was doing all that kind of stuff. So,
Awesome.
you're muted. Unmute yourself.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah,
It looked
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
fun. It looked
It
like fun.
was, and the weather. It was like 76 degrees.
Weather was
Wow.
amazing. No
High.
allergies.
That's awesome. That is
Yeah, it
really
was really
awesome.
beautiful there. Yeah, yeah. So that was the place. So my daughter's gonna figure out who the winner is. We'll find out who the winner is in a little bit.
Yes.
Um, if you could give some great advice, what advice would you give to an aspiring young vocalist or somebody that wants to sing as a career?
What I would tell them to thine own self be true. Be true to you. If this is something that you know that you want to do, go ahead and get on the path to making it happen. Don't let anybody tell you no. You're going to hear a lot of no's because that's what's going to happen. That's just the nature of the business. But don't let that deter you. Use what God has placed in you to propel you forward to continue to do what He has placed in you to do, and you will succeed. Practice each and every day. Study your craft, study other artists that are doing the genres that you would like to do, whichever one that is. If it's all of them, perfect your craft, work hard at it, practice day and night, and the rest will come to you.
All right, that's great advice. And then, would you like to give some shout outs to any people? Maybe someone or some that have been an inspiration in your career and your singing, or just somebody your circle.
Yeah,
You're welcome to do that now.
All right, definitely. So I first of all want to give a shout out to my mom and my dad. Love you guys. You guys have been an inspiration for me. I definitely would not be here if it was not for you. So I want to thank you guys for everything that you've done, for putting up with me, singing through the house, yelling all the stuff that I used to do. I thank you guys and love you. I want to give a shout out to Dr. Paul Keith Baker, my right hand. I love you so much. I would not be here if it wasn't for you. Thank you for all the support, for praying with me, for loving me, for being there with me every single last step of the way. You have been my rock in this. And so I got to give you thanks and give you a shout out. I want to also give a shout out to my Travelers Rest Baptist Church family. Hey, guys, I want to love you guys, miss you guys. Thank you for all that you've done to help get me here. Shout out to my BCH family, my Boys Choir of Harlem and my Girls Choir of Harlem family. Shout out to all my Shaw U Bears out there. I want to give a shout out to you guys. Shout out also to my Columbia University cohort and my fellow classmates from their class of 2022. Shout out to you guys. I want to give a shout out to Lucille Souders Elementary School and Miss Chakia West, Miss Maddox, all of my, I can't name all of y'all, but all of my fellow faculty that I worked with for the past 7 years. Love you guys. I wish you guys nothing but continued success. I also want to give a shout out to the Cumberland Choral Arts, Mr. Michael Martin, our director. Love you, man. And we look forward to having a great season. Shout out to my sis, Brenda Vandervoort. Shout out to my BB, my bro, my best friend, Jasper. Shout out to my boy, Ryan. I'm a mess up because I'm going to forget somebody I need to name. But okay. But shout out to my Aunt Pam, my Uncle Tony, my Aunt Pat, my grandmother. I love you,
Yeah,
Grandma.
you can't forget about grandma.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to my circle, to Denise, Horatio, Julia, Ryan. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all my cousins. Love you guys. Shout out to my brother and my sister, my ride or dies, my day ones. We've laughed together, cried together, fought and beat each other up. I love you, Scott. I love you, Claudia. I love you guys. And my church my other church family, my extended church family, and my Watts Baptist Church family. Yes, where Pastor Leo White is my pastor. Shout out to you guys, Dr. Adela Johnson, our musical director. God bless you. Love you guys. And everybody else, if I forgot you, please charge it to my head instead of my heart. Love you guys. Oh, I can't leave without shouting out my fraternity, the best fraternity in the whole wide world. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Blue Fire! And the sweet Zetas of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Love you guys.
All right. Well, Corey. They put the blue and white hearts on here.
Did you feel all the fives?
You about to start some mess, huh?
I think I just felt all the fives were one.
So Corey, I on a serious note, I just really appreciate you
Thank you.
taking time out. I know that you have a busy schedule, and there are other things that you probably could have been doing on a Friday night. Best wishes on your future projects,
Thank
on your
you.
concerts, and your performances that are getting ready to come up. And when time permits, I would love to have you come back again, probably after that. Um, the Black History in February. I would love for you to. I would love to hear about how that went.
I would love to come
So,
back. Thank
yeah,
you. Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you so much. This was a very encouraging show. And I believe that people have been encouraged on here. Karan says, please come back again.
I sure will. Look, if Cattle have me, I will be back. She has been awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, best wishes on everything. And we'll be talking again soon.
Yes, we will. Thank you, Kat, for having me. I truly
Absolutely.
appreciate you, and you have been nothing but wonderful. God bless you and everything that you're doing.
Thank you. I received that. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. Corey Leak.
Guys.
All right. Okay. See you later, Corey. All right. Did you all enjoy that? OMG. OMG. Oh, I got encouraged. Y'all, I couldn't hardly do the show after he got finished singing. I got one more video that I was going to play for him, and I think I'm going to end it with that. All right. So let's find out who the winner is, and then we're going to end the show with one of Corey's videos. So who is the winner, Cheryl? So first of all, the question was, the question was, I can get to it. I usually sit at the end of the table because I am a southpaw. What other name describes me? The correct answer would be a left-handed person is a southpaw. Okay. All right. So who is the winner?
The winner is Lady Donna O'Neill.
Lady Donna O'Neill, congratulations. Congratulations. Sister Donna, I need your mailing address. I go to my Friday Night Live inbox and send me your mailing address, and I'll get this to you. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Cheryl, do you want to do a few shout outs? Or do you think we have time to do a few? I really want to get this last video in. I think that'll be okay if I think they'd rather hear the video, hear Corey sing.
I think everyone's been I feel like everyone collectively, with the energy that's come through,
Yeah,
should
yeah,
feel
yeah. This
like
is a
they
great show. You all send some love hugs and hearts to Corey. Encourage him. Oh wow, I mean that is a gifted man of God. Wow, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we're going to end the show with another one of his videos. Lord willing, we will see you all next week. Who do I have coming last next week? I have Quentin Gerald W is going to be in the house, saxophonist. He's going to be here next week, so you all don't want to miss that. All right. Love you guys, and we will see you next Friday. All right. Here's Corey.
And why make them hear you? Make them hear you. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles that are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Go out and tell the story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And tell them in our struggle we were not the only ones. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of